Well, hey there, how y'all doing? Try not to blind you here from the light. See if I can't fix that. There. Turn it off. It's my little baby. More like big baby. How you doing, Hershey? Hershey, what you doing? Huh? You know what? I just got through watching. Come here. Hold on here. Come on. You can get up here. Lay down. You wanna lay down by old rock, huh? You wanna lay down on a rock? If y'all hear something in the back, it's my wash machine. It's noisy. It squeaks. It rattles. It shakes the house. But she's still kicking. Anyways, I just got through watching a YouTube video. Catfish Cooley talking about his relationship past that he went through. You know what? I'm really happy I heard it because I've had a lot of trouble myself with some relationship stuff. Now, I don't have any cool music to go along with it. Like he played in the background. I just tell my story and I'm going to leave it at that. But like he said, got a lot of bad stuff going on in your relationship. Don't let it get you low. Stay positive. Be happy. Just like he said, keep working. Hell, I've been at my job. I think he said he was with his for 7 or 8 years. I think. I might be wrong on that. Hey, quit kicking me now. Stop. And I've been with mine for about 12, going on 13. And what I do is it's not like construction like Catfish Cooley's got. What I do is I print ads for all your all's houses. You know them stupid ads y'all get in the mailbox? You just throw them away? Well, that's part of my job. I used to... Well, I can't say I used to. I still throw them out away. But I take a little bit more pride in them. I'll look at them and stuff. Sometimes, I use some of them ads. Sometimes. A lot of times. I'm getting off subject here. Anyways. I wanted to tell... Catfish Cooley told about his story. I want to tell about mine. I'll tell you what happened to me. Because he had a good point. He said a lot of people are going through some crappy relationships. And I wanted to be a part of his little crew or family, and tell my side of it. Because just like he told his, I'm telling mine. And it all happened one day where I'm a jealous guy. I am. I'm a jealous guy. And I'll tell you what, these people I say, like a lot of you women out there, well, this might play a big part of it. If they feel, I've always heard this, if a woman feels that you're insecure, they ain't going to want to be with you. Well, that might be so. But I'm also going to tell you this. If you with a girl that makes you feel insecure, and you got all these other women that are saying that you are insecure, no, that's not entirely true. Just because somebody else is making you feel insecure, and you probably are insecure because of it, that's not your fault. That's their fault. But anyways, I come home one day from work. Just got home. I had groceries, I think, a few items, and I put it on the counter, Well, I come home and she's laid out there in her bed, passed out. Looked like she's been doing some drinking. Vodka, she loved vodka. And at Strawberry Smirnoff, had a fifth of that, halfway drank. They're laying on the bed, I picked that up. put it on like, had this little dresser and put it on the side there. I just looked at her and I was like, boy, she looked so pretty sleeping. So I went ahead and I put the groceries up and stuff. And went back in there and went to lay down and watch some TV. Well, I was getting ready to watch some TV and I found this phone that I didn't recognize. And I was thinking maybe it was one of her girlfriends. Because sometimes she has her girlfriends that come over and drink and they just chill and whatnot. So I picked this phone up and I started to go through this phone. Because I was thinking it was one of her friends. I was going to, see whose it was and run it to them. Because she's got a couple of friends that live nearby here. Well, when I started going through the phone, it was nothing but her friends, like, on the phone. So I started thinking, well, shoot, I don't remember seeing this phone because she's got a phone. I pay the bill on it every month. Well, she had this phone, I guess she was keeping from me. Well, I started going through some of the text messages, and I come to find out that she's talking to these guys. And there was a lot of stuff that was said to these guys that I didn't really want to see. And it really did. It hurt. My heart just sunk to the floor when I found this phone. And I had my suspicions that she was doing some stuff behind my back, but I wasn't sure. But this right here, it proved it. And I got mad. I was hurt. I was torn up. And previously we was going through some fights and situations and stuff before all this even happened. And it was killing me at work. Like, I just wasn't, like, I didn't want to work. I was more worried about what was going on at the home. Luckily, I had no kids by this woman. But we were together for 7 years and she couldn't have kids. So that was probably a big part of God that I'd like to think that, because and we weren't married. I was living with this girl for 7 years. We was about to get married, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I found this out before we even got married, and it sunk my heart. Well, I kind of went like this, and I was thinking, I was like, this girl, I don't even know her anymore. She's just doing this dumb stuff that she's never done before. And, I forgave her like 2 years prior to this because she cheated on me before. And I'm one of those people that, everybody fucks up. So I wanted to, forgive her. That's not how I was raised. I was raised, try to do good. So I forgave her. Well, here we go. Beating around the bush again is what she was doing. And I found that phone. So I had enough. I woke her up. And we started arguing. And one thing led to another. And she's putting her hands on me. And I wasn't going to hit her back. So one thing led to another. She wanted to try to make love and have everything be okay, honky-dory afterwards, but I wasn't going to do that. So when we started fighting and stuff, she started scratching me and leaving marks and stuff, so I got mad. I wanted her to leave and she wouldn't leave. So instead of making things worse, I picked my phone up, called the police, had them come out here for a civil dispute. And they tried to talk to her, and they couldn't get her to come out of the house. She ended up locking the door, and things got out of whack at that point. They had to drag her out of the house. They took her to jail for resisting arrest and then assault and battery on me. Well, then I let her sit in jail for about 3 days, and I called her grandmother, who ain't a biological grandmother. Told her what was going on. So she ended up bailing her out of jail. I wouldn't. So she bailed her out of jail. And then took her to her house. And then they came up and got all of her stuff like 2 or 3 days later. And I'm not going to lie, it hurt. It really did. It hurt. But as time went on, and I just kept going to work every day and living life, hanging around my friends and stuff, there for a little bit, I got to where I was just doing dumb stuff, just doing stuff with women and not caring, and just because I was single at the time and I was hurt, I done a lot of bad stuff. Just put it that way. And that wasn't me. I didn't want to be like it. So I straightened my life out and figured, you know what, I'm going to take care of myself, figure my life out before I start trying to get anybody else involved in my life. So, it's been 2 years now, and I'm doing just fine. Me and my dog, we just living it out. I go out on walks. I just have friends. I talk to people. And until I get my life figured out, I'm not going to involve anybody else in my life. So until then, I just hang out with friends, That's all I want, friends. I don't want nobody else right now. Not right now. Maybe later if something happens, but just not right now. I get my life figured out, and then I'll worry about messing it up later. But until then, I'm just going to go solo for a little bit. But, that's my story. And what I can what I can tell you is, if you're going through some stuff, get your life figured out. Just worry about you right now. Kind of like Catfish Cooley said, love yourself, and then everybody else will just fall into place. Remain happy, smile, be a good person. That's how I've always been. I've always been a really good person. I still am. I'm always happy. I'm always hanging around people. Just good-spirited. But that's about all I got, Just love yourself. Take pride in yourself, and people will take pride in you. I don't want nobody thinking that you're not special. You are special. Everybody is special. We are all here to do something in life. Be a part of community, work. We're all a part of working and making a life. Kind of like Catfish Cooley said it best, this one time. Might as well enjoy it. Live life, the only life we get. Do the best at it and go at it. We're all going to mess up every once in a while. We're human. We're not perfect. I know I've done plenty of my mistakes. My ex done plenty of hers. There's somebody out there for somebody, and they're willing to help you out and be a part of your life. But you got to be ready for it. And they got to be ready, But until then, worry about you. You get you settled out, taken care of, and you know what you want. Then worry about bringing somebody else into your life, because it's just going to be worse. You'll make things worse if you're not ready for yourself. That's all I got. Me and my dog, Hirsch. You lazy. Oh, Hirsch, you tired. Well, we're signing out. We're going to say bye. You all have a good day, good night, whatever it is. Love y'all. And just have fun. Peace.